Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Volibear, and I'll be facing off against the Karma adventure from the Legends of Arcane campaign. I decided to do Volibear here because I saw a couple of posts about how Karma was unfair because of the early elusives you had to deal with and that were incredibly annoying, and the person was playing Volibear. But I want to see how hard it actually is. They had Volibear at 5 stars, which is actually convenient too, because my Volibear is at 5 stars as well. So yeah, let's see how that turns out. I'm just running the normal setup I go on Volibear. The Starforge gauntlets are here just so I can get 1 extra starting mana. And then we have double Stalker's Blades just so I have twice as many kill effects on summon on Volibear. Lighted Blessing, Solar Power, Found Friends. The only one that's vaguely interesting is Found Friends, but even that is not that great. I want something that synergizes with all the large units I'm going to be summoning. 3 Sugars, Primal Howl, Gift of Corruption. That's interesting. Gift of Corruption can give us Flash Freeze, which is a good card. Invocation of Thunder is alright. Avalanche is decent enough to do everything. Yeah, let's go for the Gift of Corruption. It's also nice because normally with elusives you have to either block them with something that can block elusives, like other elusives, or stuff that has a sharp sight, or you just remove them with spells. And I guess that's one way to remove the opponent's units, if you just generate a spell every turn. Not exactly a free spell, but still. Okay, that's a very good one to get. In fact, I'm just going to Invocation of Thunder here, give priority to the opponent, and hopefully he will summon an additional unit that I can use the Avalanche on. Not exactly that, but I still think this is fine, because it kills at least 1 unit right away. Then I can pass here. Can drop down another unit this turn. I'll go for Tarkas the Tribeless. Remove that one, yeah. Set up to kill something else with another Tarkas, if need be. It doesn't look like I'll need it, though. I'd rather do this, stall out the game a little bit, just to set up. Thrumming Swarm is infinite value. But I feel like I don't need it. Let's just get Saphirsa. We protect our life total. We deal a bit of damage to the opponent's board. We have set up so that we can go ahead and kill an additional unit here. Then we attack with the Tarkas, like so. Tarkas survives, we set up so that whatever we summon here is going to remove the opponent's unit, like Saphirsa. Next turn that will no longer have elusive, so this is fine. And worst case scenario, I'll just wait for the opponent to summon something and I'll Volibear it down. Sure. Whatever you say, opponent. Or whatever you do. Okay, that's a decent Volibear board. Let's just clear everything. C3 the bold. That's very good. The opponent's going to attack me with the 6.
Kneel students, rise warriors.
Soldiers to me.
Okay, I was thinking, why didn't C3 attack or strike? But it's only Titanic units that strike on summon. Power is not that broken.
Let us turn this tundra red!
Okay, so I have taken the 6. But it's not enough because I have more than enough damage to close out the game. Right here, right now. And I'll be fine. Won't have to worry about taking any more damage. Okay, so we managed to beat the first encounter with minimal losses. That's good. And that didn't seem that bad. So let's see if the next few encounters change my opinion. All of these are terrible though. There we go, that's better. Wrath Colossus. I don't have any equipment to make use of it, but I'm sure I'll get something. That's a Titanic Severe. Yeah, I'll take it. And I don't feel like spending more rerolls, so sure. Beyblade Twirler or River Shaper. Can I afford to spend money on the Rekindler? Yes, I can. So let's go for the Beyblade Twirler. That's also something that I saw the opponent or the people being annoyed by online. The constant stunning. I guess we'll have to deal with it ourselves here. I can either go Severe right away, or I can go for something different. Let's see what the opponent does here first. You know what, that's actually good for me. I'll just avalanche it down. Retreat on the dancing droplet. I should have figured things wouldn't be that easy. But I still have a kill on that Beyblade Twirler. All I have to do is just this. Now I can drop down the Severe. But that would just probably kill one of the 2 attack units. I'd much rather use Severe to kill that one. So let's do this yet again, force something out of the opponent. No, no answer. Interesting. Well, in that case, no reason not to play Severe here. It's a bit of a waste, because we don't make use of all of the Sigils of the Storm. But it's still better than just letting the opponent attack me with an elusive. Severe stunned, but it's alright.
I go where the trouble is. It's never too far.
Let's draw into something, shall we? I definitely could use the extra value. I don't really have a lot of units in my hand. Or a lot of large units, I mean. That's another stun. A bit annoying, but we'll manage. We have the Flash Freezes to... or a Flash Freeze to deal with an opponent's attack. I can Avalanche here to remove that one. freeze the other one.
Yasuo, show yourself.
The opponent keeps stunning my unit. It is annoying,
And covered in ice.
but it's not like I'm not keeping up with it.
Bar the door.
We will take 10 here. Ooh. Do I go Tiana or She Who Wonders? She Who Wonders probably deals more damage to me than it deals to the opponent. So let's do Tiana instead. And I'll go for it right now. Use that as an excuse to remove the opponent's unit and then attack right away. Okay, eventually he will run out of stuns. Eventually. Let's go for the Tarkas.
Patience and virtue.
Yet another Yone. I'm still going to attack like so.
Your end is my duty.
Recalling my unit. Well, it does give him access to another stun effect. But all that does is also give me access to another Slay on Summon effect.
Final lesson.
So it's not like either one of us is really doing much with their board. I can't attack with mine, he can't keep one.
Time for a leap of faith. Up there in the mountains.
There's a big unit.
Traditions are lost.
Finally.
Passed on.
Took a while to get one.
To take you.
That's fine. Concussive Palm. Oh! The opponent decked himself out. That's also a win con, I guess.
Friendship. That's the gold.
That's his fault for drawing all those cards. I suppose when at round start the opponent draws a spell and refills his spell mana, it kind of gets, or the opponent kind of gets through his deck really fast. Because of it. Raza, Thrumming Swarm, Nagake Boros. Honestly, Raza is probably the best. It's kill 3 on summon. And it also strikes on summon, so it also draws 1 on summon. Yeah, that's way too good to pass up. Let's get another revive, just in case. And now another elusive based encounter. Yeah, I can definitely see why people are frustrated. If I wasn't able to keep control of the board the way I'm doing, I'd probably end up being crushed by the various encounters so far. Do I go Sivir right away? Honestly, I kind of want an excuse to use the Flash Freeze on something, so I'll pass on that for now. I feel like you definitely aren't able to play everything in this adventure. There's specific champions that are better than
I know
others.
what I'm worth.
Ones that can either keep control of the board
Business as usual.
or that can easily rush the opponent down. I feel like those are the ones that are most viable here. Do I want to go for the Bright Steel formation right now? Yeah, let's pull the trigger, why not? It keeps the chain rolling with the constant summon of units.
Night falls.
Ooh, an elusive. I wasn't prepared for that. Now the opponent's going to keep chaining that unit. I'll be fine.
Right on my tail.
Let's summon
What's
some
behind the store, you
units.
think? Deadly traps, angry guardians, bunch of gold.
Really? No attacks?
Danger pays.
I don't know if that's the best decision. Does that work?
I'm a woman of principle. Mine is.
Shouldn't Sivir share the spell shield with all of... Okay, she hadn't leveled up yet. That's why she didn't share the spell shield with every single one of my units. I was wondering why they were affected by the spell, but now it makes sense.
The dragon speaks through me.
Let's try to give the Sivir more keywords. That's frightening. If only I had gotten another flash freeze off of our power. It's fine, we have the Waking Sense to jump block that.
Time for violence.
That's fine. Let's try to get something. I can summon that. Deal 5 to the opponent's unit. And I have set up so that the Wrath Colossus kills that on summon. It's not terrible. Not great, but not terrible either. Let's try to find the lethal here. Lord Eldred isn't lethal, but it's decent enough.
It's a living.
Let's see if this kills. No, it doesn't. That seems like a waste though.
Spare the chains, spoil the mage.
That gets rid of the opponent's infinite elusive. And all I have to do is deal with whatever he summons this turn. Or I can just play Volibear and kill him with the Volibear's effect. Not if he summons a bunch of those though. Actually no, Volibear kills all of them on summon. So yeah, this is lethal. Perfect.
I wield the storm.
Are we at the mid boss already?
They got what they paid for.
Yes, we are. Didn't expect things to be this quick. Commander Ledros, C3 or Tiana Crown Guard? Honestly, Tiana. The rally effect might be relevant. Unraveled Earth, Ricochet, Rune's Path. All of these are terrible. Let's pass on that. Want good spells in our deck. Because good spells get copied. With the Blessing of Targon in hand. Oh yeah. No, there's no way this is good. Let's completely pass on it. Corylith is interesting, but I don't want to sacrifice all of my health every time I summon it. Cashback Sandstorm. Nah. I guess this is a whole lot of nothing on the shop. Now for the healer. Definitely cutting the Inner Sanctum. We're not making use of it. Now for Karma. Was this adventure like this last time? I feel like last time Karma was in fact the last boss and not just the mid-boss. But maybe I'm mistaken and it was always like this. But I feel like people wouldn't complain if everything was exactly the same as last time. Maybe they increased the power of the adventure and that's why Karma is the mid-boss instead of the last boss. I'll keep the Raz and the Valkyr's Prophet. They seem like high value cards. Especially if I all have 10 mana at the start of the game.
Peace begins within.
The opponent gets a Karma at the start. I was expecting that. Let's give the opponent an opportunity to do something. Aurora Borealis. They just hard run that in the opponent's deck for some reason. Sure. Whatever portals he has are massive now. That's if he even has Sporos at all. Is it worth it to Volibear here? I'm not certain. I think I'll Volibear next turn. And this turn I'll instead use my mana to try to go ahead and generate as much value as possible by drawing cards and setting up a
Quick hands make quick work.
board
Gently, gently.
like so. We have a full board, we can jump block into the opponent's units. We have a way to go for or to activate Raza if the opponent just attacks into me. That's unfortunate.
Trust your instincts.
Ended up making it so we burned one card.
Resolve is the most powerful of our weapons.
Can you attack into me with something?
We will not stand by.
That's a whole lot of
If it's a
stuff.
fight they want,
Uh,
stay back.
block as best as we can. This should allow us to go for a nice Raza the Sunderer.
It's a trap.
Unfortunately, we burn our flash freezes. Six. We can chain another Raza actually. With double Raza down, we can actually I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of these cards which are cluttering up my hand a bit. Next turn I can attack with both the Razas. Yeah, I'll do that.
My arrow won't miss.
Pull like so. Fortunately, I'll draw to 10, so I'll burn a card. But it's fine. Actually, no, I'll burn multiple cards. I forgot that Razas
Hold it.
do that. I kind of want the opponent to develop more so I can play the Volibear and clear everything the opponent has. Just like that.
Open heart teaches more than open eyes.
And now I have made it so I can go for a Tiana Crown Guard to rally. And hopefully we manage to close out the game this turn. No attack? No, nothing really. Still nothing. Okay then. The opponent just decided he had enough. Didn't want to answer any of the things I was doing. I'll take that.
From our foes.
Okay, so I definitely lost a bit more health there. But I'll still back up to full because it's a mid-boss. Shadow Totem, Volibear, or Mana Deposit. I'll go for the Mana Deposit, makes it easier to play Volibear alongside other plays. And now... Twice Slain, Piltover's Finest, Sweet Solitude. These are all pretty bad. Piltover's Finest does what for me? It draws me Invocation of Thunder, Treasure Seeker, Unscarred River, and Iceville Archer. That's not very exciting. I feel like I can do better. Let's reroll. Beauty in Death, On the Case. All of these are terrible. That's kind of unfortunate, like I got so unlucky with our powers here. If the captive audiences were 0 mana, I would take that, but since they aren't, I feel like the March of the Machines might just be better. Item chest or gold chest? Let's go for the item chest. Found and deal 2 to all units. I guess I won't be able to stick my low health units on the board for long. Let's toss these. Keep the Unscarred River and the Icevale Archer. That's a Sivir. Let's pass. I want to go for Flash Freeze this turn. That's not a nice Flash Freeze target. I guess we're going for Sivir then.
I've got a price.
Nicely clean that opponent's unit.
Don't let my size fool you.
Ooh, that's great. We're generating so many Sigils of the Storm. I can now just summon the Wrath Colossus for free on the first turn. The unfortunate part is that I have no way to keep Sivir alive for long.
I have the name. I need the reputation.
Let's summon this, I guess.
The white elf's bones speak.
Oh, Fulfree is dead. Everything's going to take two yet again. Let's see how the opponent responds to this. That's great. That can allow me the opportunity to close out the game. That's also perfect, because I can drop down the Raza, clear 2 immediately.
I go where the trouble is. It's never too far.
Maybe the opponent will play something here. I'll be able to kill that, and then I'll be able to go for
Business as usual.
the
I'll prove myself
Tiana.
to the
No,
world.
unfortunately no.
You better bleed.
But this is still fine. I've set up so that the opponent has no way to stop me from attacking next turn and closing out the game. He's going to summon something here. I'll Tiana in response. The unit dies. I win.
Pillage and burn.
Not if the unit is that large, obviously. I suppose I'll Flash Freeze first. Let's take the cheapest option.
We strike now.
That's fine. Let's try to develop this.
I've got this.
Try to generate enough value to play something else before I attack. That's another Raza. Except Raza is going to... maybe I don't need another Raza. Maybe the opponent just blocks here. Yep. And I get enough to play another Tiana Crown Guard. And Tiana strikes on summon. Now he has even less units to block with.
Business as usual.
And it just dies. Perfect.
Regret when I lift this.
Well, that was a bit tricky.
The real treasure is friendship.
Well, I would have won anyway, but it just changed the amount of turns I would win. Babbling Bjerg, the current Bruiser, Rond. Let's take the Rond. Worst case scenario, I'll get some of the sigils I spent to cast Rond back. Avalanche with Sapphire Crystal, Tarkaza Travelers, with Giant's Belt or Invocation of Thunder with Manifest a card from my regions. You know what, with how much my power once keeps offering me the Invocation of Thunder, I think this might be the best choice. Just so it's a bit better than just 1 mana draw something. Twice slain. Still not good enough. Let's take 2 Aishos, Shell of the World. the cost reduction is nice. And that's about it. The She Who Wonders is tempting, but not tempting enough. Yeah, let's move along. Spells chest, champion item chest. It's a spells chest with an epic reward, so it's definitely more valuable than the other choice. Let's keep the Bjork and the Sivir. They both can be summoned on 4. That's a lot of invocations of thunder. Otiporo. Sure. This is going to generate a whole bunch of cards though. Ooh, Invocation of Thunder into Invocation of Thunder. That's interesting. I'm at 9 cards. Let's play another. Ooh. Yeah, I'll definitely take the Elder Dragon. Normally it would be a pain to get it down on the board, but with this deck all I have to do is just generate enough Sigils of the Storm. Really? You're preventing me from attacking. Annoying, but I can see the reason why. This attack was pointless deep on unit as regeneration. Well, at least now the Poro won't clutter up my board. I have nothing to do with deep on stuff though. I guess I can just Volibear. Yeah, that seems fine. We don't get full value out of all of the Volibear strikes, but
I'm a woman of principle.
we level up Sivir. We set up so that we can summon the Elder Dragon next turn. And that allows us to just win. I'm not going to play any more Sigils of the Storm. I don't want to burn whatever I draw next. Hond. That's 3. No, I can't go round into this Elder Dragon. I have to go for the Elder Dragon draw, unfortunately. Another Avalanche, really? Is that enough to save him? Just barely. The opponent sure has a lot of removal. I guess it's to compensate the fact that he barely played any units this entire game. That doesn't work. Is that really the best you can do, opponent? Sure, that's scary, but I have a blocker for that. Anything else you want to do? No? Perfect. Then in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and Volibear your board down and then attack with everything. I could have just gone ahead and attacked with the Elder Dragon, but I want to see what the opponent does. Maybe he will spend another spell on the Elder Dragon. No, he didn't. Whatever. Game over. I got quite lucky there in generating the Elder Dragon. If I didn't, the game probably would have gone a bit more, for a bit more rounds, or a few more rounds. Faulty Blasting Sigil. Double damage but cost 1 more. True Reflection. Dune's Follower. Honestly, the Saphir, so summoning a copy of itself is nice. It means it strikes twice on summon. Call to Arms, Sky Splitter, Siphoning Strike. Siphoning Strike is not a good spell. but I like it, so we're taking it. Now for the card cut, I'm definitely cutting the Treasure Seeker. It's unfortunately not that great in our deck. And now Anivia. The player starts with 1 extra mana and the opponent starts with an extra 10. All I have to do is survive the constant pressure from the opponent and I should be fine. I'm going to keep the Volibear and the Heisho. All I need is something to start generating some sigils at the beginning of the game. Like the Severe. Even then that might not be enough. Let's try to get the opponent to play his spells.
Ancient things trapped in the ice.
That kills that thing on summon. Manifest the Sigils of the Storm. I think this is fine. I have to do it because I want to guarantee that that thing gets removed when I summon the Severe.
I know what I'm worth.
It's fine. I have to pass here. But I have set up so that I can go for Volibear here, because this generates two. Generates 2, we remove 2 of our mana, we go down to 5 mana, Volibear becomes 5. Yeah, that's it. And just in case we don't remove the opponent's entire board, I'll do this. To go ahead and ensure that big overwhelm unit doesn't strike us.
I'm a woman of principle. Mine is kill and get paid.
This is a decent amount of damage. The opponent's attacking with everything. Yeah, I figured. I have to set up some protection for myself. Yeah, this is fine. It's not going to hit any of the opponent's stuff. But it's better than nothing.
Here's your cut.
It hurts, but I survive.
Brace yourself.
Well, I survive, but Severe doesn't. Now I can either go... Actually no, Raza is perfect here. Raza kills 3 on summon, which goes ahead and reduces the cost of whatever I play next by 6. Which I'll actually save for the next turn.
When all is dark and cold, I shall remain.
Because I want to attack like so. And depending on what the opponent does here, I can either go for a rally effect, I can go for Heisho. I have options. Yeah, Heisho is correct here. Now I can choose to go for a rally right afterwards. Unfortunately that doesn't die, but I'll be fine.
Allies, answer my call. I knew, and now I am.
I can Siphoning Strike one of the opponent's units. Let's Siphoning Strike the lifesteal so the opponent doesn't get to heal. Also that thing is going to die when Volibear attacks. Okay, a Frostbite effect. Is that enough to keep the opponent alive? No, he dies on board. Ooh. That was tricky, but I managed to pull off the win. Yeah, I can definitely see why people are complaining about this adventure. At last fight, if I wasn't so prepared for it, I definitely would have either died from the massive amount of units, massive amount of large units the opponent was summoning, or yeah, that would have been the reason I died there. I wonder if I'll be able to beat it with any other champion, this adventure with any other champion. I guess it's a matter of trying, but that will have to wait for a later date. So yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Till then.